Okay, story time. Story time with Gabe. Okay, so if you don't read my stories or like look at all, it's fine. But I recently just received my new phone. It's been delivered. I have it. Cool. I was excited. I was gonna do a video about unboxing it, but I was too excited. F you, it's Christmas. Or it felt like Christmas. I had to open it. I was too excited. Okay, but that's besides the point. The point is, I had my phone, right? It's a Galaxy S6, by the way. I'm gonna show you on screen. I'll show it to you on screen right now. That's the phone I bought. I know it's not too fancy. I don't really like the new phones that are coming out because they don't have the home button. And this has been the phone I went like, wow, I want that since like so long ago, like 3 years ago or something. I've always wanted this specific phone in my hands, and now that I have it, I was happy. And I'll tell you why I said was. So, long story short, I just broke it. And not physically, like, dropped it. I broke the phone internally. I have a long history of rooting phones. If you don't know what that means, it's basically like jailbreaking. And if you don't know what that means, it's basically just like I'm trying to hack my phone so I can make it better. I want my phone to be better. It's basically like, think of it as steroids for your phone. It basically just improves your phone in any possible way. It increases your CPU's gigahertz, increases your battery life, so forth, so forth. Game performance, blah blah blah. I was thinking of doing it, but I didn't realize the phone that I bought doesn't have isn't rootable in any way because it's AT&T, and AT&T apparently, I didn't know, has a long history of locked bootloaders and security patches. They're really working hard so people can't root their fucking phones. And why, I have no fucking clue, nor do I give a shit. But I should, because it's becoming a cock block. This is also for Verizon too. So if your phone literally says Verizon on the back or has the logo Verizon and has the AT&T logo like mine, odds are you can't like root it, or it's a lot harder to root and a lot riskier because you endanger a lot for your phone. It's not really endangering your phone because there's also a lot of ways to like fix your phone, like reinstall its firmware so it's like back to like how you once bought it. But the downside is you lose all the data, and that's what I'm going through right now. Yeah, I just broke my, well, okay, here's the thing. I went through so many articles like looking through how to root my phone, and to no avail. I can't find anything telling me that it's possible, and all the videos on YouTube are bullshit or very old, because 3 years old, which is annoying to me because no one actually cares anymore to like rooting this specific phone that I have. So I'm and stuck with a shitty phone. This is why I like Android. I love rooting it, and now that I can't, I'm getting fucking Apple flashbacks because I can't jailbreak my Apple phone anymore because I updated to the latest version, which is a shitty idea, but I broke it once, so I had to like reset the firmware. So yeah, that's I can't jailbreak it now, and I had to use like the updated iOS firmware. So there's no jailbreak for the latest iOS firmwares. The older your version, the more likely there's a jailbreak for it. It's the same thing for Android too, but since there's no like AT&T Apple phones, there's so much. Apple doesn't have that problem, so it's a little more narrowed down. It's a lot more linear. You know how to jailbreak it. It's a lot more direct. For Android, since there's so many fucking brand versions, build numbers, and phone models, it's a lot harder to pinpoint what root you're supposed to use. And usually there's specific routes for you out there, and most of those routes usually work, especially if your phone is like an old version. It's possible to root, but if you're running Pi or something, I don't know, it's probably harder. And even running Nougat sucks because it doesn't work. That sucks very much. Yes, it does. It sucks very much, but what can I do, right? There's nothing really I can do about it. So yeah, my phone is broken right now as we speak, and I don't know if I'm even gonna fix it because I'm like reinstalling the firmware. I hope it's the right I really hope it's the right firmware. I'm not too sure, but I mean, I followed the brand version correctly and the build number precisely, so it must be right. I got it from a forum, so that's about as trustful as I get downloading and installing a firmware. And it's kind of dangerous doing this because if you install the wrong firmware, you're basically that corrupts the system, and hopefully I didn't do that, because if I did, boy did I just waste so much fucking money buying this phone. And now I'm gonna remind myself to never buy AT&T and Verizon branded fucking Samsung Android phones. Holy shit. But if your phone doesn't have that AT&T logo or Verizon brand or whatever, you know, it's not a CDMA thing, you're fucking lucky. Because I didn't look into it when I was buying this online, and now I'm stuck with this shit phone. I don't know what to do. But let's talk about how it all began first. It began by me wanting to remove the bloatware, and if you don't know what that is, it's basically like those apps you never use, but they're in your phone anyway. Like, why are they even there? I wanted to remove them, but Samsung or Android, this version doesn't have like an option to remove bloatware for some unknown benign reason. That's the case. So I wanted to remove it, and you know, since there's no root, there's no easy way to remove the bloatware. It's really difficult to do that, and I have to figure out how to remove the bloatware without root, and that is a painful thing. You remove bloatware or do anything and everything by rooting your phone. If your phone's not rooted, boy, are you gonna have a fucking problem. So I did that. I figured out how to like remove like the bloatware. It worked a bit, I think. I mean, it worked nice. I mean, I got some space. I got like 5 gigs or something of free space. Thank God. Jesus Christ, that's a lot of bloatware. I removed it, and the moment I removed it, I felt great because my home screen was clean, my apps were clean, all the apps that I ever used were there. It was awesome. It was great. It was fantastic. But problem with this shit is the main problem is that the moment I restarted my phone, it just got stuck in a boot loop. And if you don't know what that is, once I restarted my phone, it wouldn't start anymore. It was just stuck on this shitty AT&T screen, and I had no idea what to do. I kind of panicked, not gonna lie, because I literally just had this phone for a day and I broke it. That's how good I handle Android phones, or handle my things. I literally break them in less than a day. But I mean, I've had like history before. Like I'm not like a beginner at this I've been doing this for like so long. Well, before I had this iPhone, I've been doing this like for so long. I've had phones I've rooted before, and I've enjoyed it a lot, and it worked. I haven't failed. Well, they have failed. I have bricked. Okay. I have, you know, I have gone through this process before, twice, as far as I can remember, and those, oh my god, this is gonna be the third, huh? Shit. Now I know why the price is so low on these phones, because nobody fucking wants them, and I fell for that jailbait because I really wanted this fucking S6 so badly, and now it's broken. I hope I'm fixing it. Right now it's still like, you know, loading. It's still installing the firmware. If it errors, I'm because I don't know what else to do after that. If this errors, if this fucks up, like installing the, like, you know, the stock firmware, and I doubt AT&T customer care is gonna help me, because, you know, I did this on myself. I brought this on myself. It wasn't like I dropped my phone and it never, you know, turned on again. It was my intention of doing what I wanted to do. So there goes my warranty. It's fine. You know what? Fuck it. You know, I don't want a phone. You know, shut up. I don't need a phone, okay? I'm lying to myself. I do need a phone. I need it badly, and I'm crying inside. But at least it's not my PC. Thank God. If it was my PC that wouldn't boot up anymore, that's a different story. Because that shit is gonna kill me inside and out. Do I regret what I've done? No. Not really, no. I just didn't want to deal with so much bloatware taking up my fucking space. It's like a tumor growing out of my fucking forehead, and I just have to deal with it. I just have to live with it. Like, hell no, bitch. I'm gonna cut this shit off. And that's what I tried to do with the bloatware. Tried to cut it off. Worked for a second, but then didn't realize there was more cancer in me, so I guess it ended up killing me when I went to bed. It's a weird metaphor, but shut up. I'm sad. Whatever, it doesn't matter. Whatever. I guess I'll just re-earn that money and buy another S6 that is rootable, because I guess this is just like a first. I don't know what to do with this phone if it doesn't boot up. Like, I don't know if I'm gonna throw it in the trash. I just fucking bought it. What the fuck am I gonna do with it? I don't even know. I don't even want to sell it, because yeah, I'm gonna fucking frame this shit. I'm gonna hang it like in a frame. I'm gonna put it, here lies my efforts for stupidity. Whatever, it doesn't matter. And honestly, it was a good phone. I liked it. I had fun for like the last 5 hours. I literally had 5 hours with this phone and I broke it. Majestic as up, game. Well played. Shut up. All right, I'm done. I'm fucking done. I don't know what to do if it doesn't boot up. If it does boot up, I'm still gonna attempt to try and root it because I can't live with all this bloatware and slowness in my Android. I want more out of my Android, man. I'm not getting no baby shit. I didn't buy this phone to settle, you know what I mean? Well, I did settle, but I'm not gonna settle for even more or less. F that, okay? It's either all or nothing. I either lose this fucking phone and brick it entirely, or I get the benefits of enjoying a really good phone and forever in eternity. And I'd be happy if that was the case. I would be really happy. No, really, I would be extremely happy. But if it's not, then it's too good to be true. F it. Whatever. I'm done talking. I give up, dude. I give up. That's it for today's video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed though. I'm literally like stabbing myself. Like I'm literally hurting myself. Like everything that I've done today, the massaging where I'm gonna stab, like, oh, it's a good feeling. I'm massaging myself. But then in the end, I stabbed myself where I massaged it. But I will update you if I ever get to fixing this phone. If I don't, fuck, man. I'll just get a job anyway. It doesn't matter. I mean, that's baby money. Shut up, okay? Shut up. Whatever. I will get a fucking good S6, man. This is my favorite phone. Out of all the phones that exist today, I don't like the new phones because of the home button. I really like the S6. I love it. Everything about it. If only there was a way to fucking put an SD card. I'll try, I guess. Try to fix this phone. And if I don't get through fixing it, man, it's fucking hopeless. Whatever. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I'll just buy a new one. See you in the next video when I fucking feel like it and when I'm less angry and hungry. Bye.